It's not about the money, but it almost always is, by Tom Seast. It ain't the money. How many times during a given day do you hear or read that it ain't about the money? I usually hear this phrase or saying when I'm in line at a store or listening to someone talking to a salesperson. But I think in most cases that it actually is about the money. After all, you can pay me enough money to write about this topic, and no matter how many words I write, the article won't be on the money. It's about the money. Unfortunately, we live in a society where almost all trade is conducted with money. So it seems that it's almost always about the money. In most cases, I can find other things or services where I'd rather spend or invest my money. I see other things that I will think will provide me more value for my money. So if you want me to part with my money, you need to convince me that you will provide me things or services that have more value for the same money. It's almost always about the money. You'll also often hear that you can't pay me enough money to do this or that. And in some cases, this is true. But at some point, someone will give you enough money to make it worth you taking the risk you associate with the task or the thing they want you to do. So in this case, it's also almost always about the money. No pain, no gain. It's all about the greed. I often hear that certain people are bad people because they do things because they're greedy, because it's about the money. Yet the people making the statements usually won't do anything for free. So it isn't necessarily about the money, it's about the amount of money. People have established random amounts that are either too much or too little for things or services. You can't pay me enough to think about that one. Dollar for dollar. Dollar for dollar, I'd bet it's almost always about the money. In any case, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Perhaps we can come to an agreement or an understanding of the amount of money that's beneficial to both parties. Me. In any case, I hope you find this article to be on the money and something that will give you value for the time you invested in it. I guarantee it might be worth every penny you paid for it. Feel free to follow my ramblings at the links listed below.